First of all, come on, y'all. Y'all see the new microphone. Honestly, this isn't new, nor this stand is new. I've had it for a while. Um, it's just I just remembered to pull this bad boy out and give it a go. So hopefully the quality sounds different. Hopefully it sounds better. But yeah. Life will do it to you sometimes. And what I mean by that is it's not always going to be smooth. Sometimes it'll throw little curveballs at you and see if you can handle it well. And most of the times we do handle the situations well, the unfortunate situations that life throws at us. But then there's other times where life will throw the same curveball at you that you always get hit with. And it keep repeating that curveball over and over and over again. And it can become very exhausting. That's the issue I kind of am currently struggling with. So, as you guys know, I'm on this walk with Christ, trying to become more Christ-like, more Christian, and I'll keep up with it for a while. I will wake up early, make up my bed, clean the cat litter, take care of my cat. That's right there, right there. Um, Eat breakfast, go to the gym. Take care of your temple. I'll pray every morning. Read my Bible, do all these good things to stay on track in life, and then slowly but surely, I stopped doing these things. And recently, I felt myself becoming a product of the world, meaning I was becoming my environment. So, I work at Home Depot, and I'm gonna be honest. And I think this just goes for not even just Home Depot, just life in general, but there's a lot of how do I say this in a nice way? People who complain. And whenever you're constantly around that, you guys know the saying, you are the five people you hang around the most. It's true. And I work quite frequently at Home Depot, and these negative Nellies were slowly rubbing off on me. And by no means am I blaming them. I'm not blaming them for their ways, because at the end of the day, that falls on me. I can control that. I can not be like them, but I'm human. I'm going to fall short. And that's exactly what happened. I fell short, and I felt myself becoming like very negative towards customers. I wasn't like rude to them, but in my mind I was like, oh my gosh, like bro, I just I want to throw a brick at you. And I would say about maybe like 3 days ago, I had to really seal myself. I was convicted. I was like, bro, Trell, do you like hear yourself? And I got to this point because I caught myself complaining. I was like, bro, I gotta these customers, I always want to take my time. They're asking all these questions. Like every time the phone would ring, I would just get like so upset, right? Like, oh, my life is so bad. And then in that instance, I was like, why are you being so negative? This isn't like you to be all complainy, all negative, all angry towards customers. I had to sit there, and I really thought about it, and I was like, man, not to blame them, but it's my surroundings. It's the people. It's what I constantly get. I'm constantly hearing negativity and complaining and all that stuff. And naturally, if you're not careful of it, you will become that. And that's exactly what was happening to me. And I had to really just think about that. And so I went home that night, and I laid in bed right there, laid in bed. And I was like, okay, we realized we fell short. We realized we're becoming a product of our environment. Let's get back on track. And that's the takeaway right there. It's realizing your situation in life. You have to develop this level of humility to be able to look within yourself and see where did you go wrong and what can you fix. It's not anybody else's fault. It's not your manager's fault. It's not your associate's fault. It's not the customer's fault. It's your fault. What can you do to make this situation better? Because at the end of the day, it's just you. Nobody else is going to live your life for you. You will live your life. And that's the realization I came to. I was like, okay, what can I do to get back on track, to focus back on the Lord, and to be all loving, respectful, kind. And I was laying there and I was like, I need to get back to where I once was. Staying disciplined, waking up early, doing the things I say I'm going to do, making my bread, eat breakfast, go to the gym, read my Bible, pray, all that. And it's an endless cycle. And my best friend Corey once told me, a lesson will repeat itself until you learn from it. And that's exactly what's happening to me. The lesson I'm trying to learn, and that I want you guys to learn from me, is you have to protect your peace. It's so important you protect your peace. And what do I mean by protecting your peace? I mean, quite literally, like protecting your brain. Like if you, let's say, if you're really positive, you know, you're someone that's always in a good mood, and someone's coming with all this negativity, cut it out. Just, I understand what you're going through, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. Or like, you don't even have to be rude about it. Like, yeah, listen to them, sympathize with them, but at the end of the day, like, shake that negativity off and just try to be positive, or even change their perspective into making them more positive. But you have to protect your peace. And I understand some people are in situations where they live like their house is full of negativity. And I sympathize with those people. I actually empathize with those people because I've been in not necessarily a negative situation, but I've been in a situation where it was negatively affecting my peace. And what you literally have to do is, in the most respectful way possible, give yourself some space to where you're allowed to bask in your peace. So I use the gym. I use the gym as like an outing to protect my peace. But you can use your room. Go into your room, close your door, and just breathe and relax. But you gotta protect your peace. That's it, guys. If you find yourself in this death loop of the same shortcomings you're having, ask yourself, okay, what is it I'm doing? What is it that I'm falling short of? And what can I do to change that? And then once you come up with some answers, implement those answers into your life. Start doing these things. And whenever you fall short, you got to come right back to remembering, okay, how did I fall short? What can I do to get back on track? And once you get back on track, protect that. Hold it close. Hold it sacred. And live by that. Whatever that means for you. Whatever your peace is, stay close to that. Keep it close. And when you fall short, reevaluate yourself. You know, lift yourself back up. Pick yourself up together. Keep striving forward. That's my TED Talk for the day. Doodles.